Hey y'all. Well, this isn't
No.
my video. This is my wife's
It's
video.
so not. Oh gosh. I don't even see
uh,
now I got nervous. I don't even know
uh,
what to
we always talk about her social media and how she gets so embarrassed. She's like, "Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to talk about these things. I want to talk about that." It's like, okay, so hit record. No, my hair isn't right. This isn't
Yeah.
right. That isn't right. I do you think I said this right? Maybe I should delete it. I should do this. I should do that. But now we're here on your YouTube channel,
Oh gosh.
and like what is your process? Why do you feel like you have to get everything just right?
Oh, because I'm self-critical.
Oh,
Yeah,
self-critical.
I'm
It,
self-critical.
is that an introvert type thing?
No, it's because I was brought up that way. Everything had to be a certain way.
Oh,
So it carried off into adulthood. Um, yeah, like it would be sit up straight. Girls sit up straight, legs across at your ankle, church way. So
okay.
so that's pretty much it bled over into my adulthood and you're supposed to be a certain way. So that's the way I was brought up.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, but why? Um,
And it could be because I'm introvert too, so I'm always not criticizing, but well, I am criticizing, but I'm always looking and learning and taking things in and criticizing even myself, even like I criticize. Like if I see someone else, I'm looking at them and what they're doing, and
right.
so it's just observation
Well,
and then self-reflection.
you do have a catalog of videos.
Why are you putting me on
Well,
blast?
no, it's not even that,
Okay.
but it's not. It's something that we talked about years ago.
Yeah. Oh, I have so many videos
Yeah,
that I have not posted.
and it wasn't even for
For anyone, it was for myself.
right,
Right.
like
But that got me to the point where I actually have a page because I'm okay with presenting, but now I have to get to the point where I just present and put out.
mhm.
You
Well,
know,
but that's totally different from the videos that you
I do
have
for
recorded.
myself. Right.
Yeah, that's almost like a diary
It
or
is a
something
diary,
like
and I
that.
love it because I look back on the things that I was going through years ago, like when I was pregnant with the chunk. Everything that I was going through, I have it recorded, and it's really cool to look back and see the growth and the fears that I had, and just the excitement that I had carrying him. So it's kind of cool to have that visual journal to go back and reflect on, which I was doing last night. But
Oh, you're journaling.
no, I
Oh,
was looking through my videos from when I was pregnant with him
gotcha.
and postpartum when we were in with aunt and all that. That was just so wonderful to have those memories to look back on. And there were things that I totally forgot about that I was super excited that I had those memories.
Yeah.
And also when you recorded the birth, watching you watch me, I was like, oh, that was so sweet. And I wouldn't have known that, in the moment, but just seeing your excitement.
Yeah, you were kind of busy.
I was very busy with your excitement with him being born and how you were talking to him, how he started to whine a little bit, but then when he heard your voice, he calmed down and was like looking at you and pretty much having a conversation with you right away.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was really cool.
Yeah. And so that should
And
be.
that was a moment
Oh.
it wouldn't have mattered if I was self-critical because I was completely undone just having a baby. And I'm super glad that you did record that in my most vulnerable moment
Right.
to have to look back on. So.
It's always good to have things to look back on
Right.
because you'll try to look at a moment in no, you'll try to remember back to a moment
Mhm.
and try to remember back to how you felt.
It's not the
But
same.
when you actually see it, it puts you back
It
into
does.
those feelings, those smells, those like
Everything.
how everything looked, how everything felt.
Right. And the fact of me being self-critical, I'm glad you went ahead and took the initiative to do it because I would have been like, I'm not ready because I wasn't ready, and I would have been like, no, I don't want to take the video because where are you going?
I have to get fuel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would have said I didn't want to take the video because I would have been undone, but I'm glad you did. Also, when my grandmother passed, I'm
Right.
glad you told me to record our last moments together.
Mm.
Even though I'm not able to go back and look, to know that I can when I need to is also sweet.
Well, it also can build up strength for you if you start to see someone else going through what you went through
Right.
on all of those different levels.
Right.
you can look back at and almost give yourself advice.
Well,
Be-
I did when my mom passed.
Right.
I was able to pull that strength
Yes.
to actually face that.
Yep. Because you going back and looking at what happened, you could give yourself that advice to pass on to someone else, especially when they are in their
When
time
they're
of
going
need.
through that, yeah.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yep. But yeah, that's that is life. That is our life,
Yeah.
and hopefully this video that you put up will.
You know, we should do more videos with you in it with me
Okay.
to like sprinkle it in there.
All right.
You know.
Yeah. And don't be afraid, and that goes for everyone else. Don't be
Right.
afraid to just talk.
Right.
No one is, no one, well, everyone can judge you, but
Right.
no one is going to be able to.
Well, see, now look, I have to interrupt you.
Yes.
If I was recording this on my own, I would look at the recording and be like, oh, I look so puffy because I have an oversized sweatshirt. But my brain will be like, oh my God, I look fat. Because I'm telling you, I'm explaining to you how I'm self-critical.
Okay.
So I would not record this because I have on a puffy sweatshirt and I feel like I would look puffy.
Oh.
So that's how my brain would work. And then I wouldn't
you look
record
fine.
it. I know, but then I would record it when I looked put together. So I
Oh,
would
okay.
miss the moments of this great conversation because I looked in the reflection and saw that my thing looks puffy, even though I'm super comfortable.
Yeah.
And this is one of my favorite
Hey,
hoodies.
that's another thing to let people know. Like, you don't have to.
You don't have to, yeah.
Be or come across as perfect.
Right.
You can be comfortable. Be yourself.
And my cool, I keep interrupting, I'm sorry.
No, you're
Now I'm in my
fine.
talkative mode, but this is what people don't see. But my cute hat that my son gave me for my birthday, Philadelphia Eagles.
Awesome. Bird up. Bam, bam, bam.
Go Birds. I'm not going to sing the song. They're not going to hear that.
Well,
But
maybe
yeah.
that's something that you can do. You
Yeah.
you could do a review on your foosball team every week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not this week.
Not this week. Oh, okay.
Well, we're on to the next week. Last week was just bad, and the week before was just bad. But next week, a new game. We'll do good.
Okay.
We'll do well,
Yeah.
hopefully,
All right.
prayerfully.
Yep. And prayerfully for me, because then I have to hear about it because I don't watch foosball,
No.
and I actually don't watch any sports whatsoever. She's the sports one. I'm the one that played and fought and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I
So
never
you look
made
at it
time
from a
for
different
it.
perspective.
Right.
From a spectator, you're looking at it from he did the wrong move. Or,
Yeah.
That's foolish.
I become hypercritical.
Hypercritical and only get excited when they fight.
Yeah, because that's
They fought
awesome.
a little bit this week and a little bit last week, but not as much as they used to back in the day.
Okay. Well, you have
Oh, yeah.
anything to say to your
No.
people?
No. Thanks for watching.
Shalom.
Shalom.